What's going on, you guys? It is Wanny back on your screen, bringing you a brand new video in Greenville, Wisconsin. Today, we are here to remember and honor the people we have lost on September 11th, 2001, you guys. That was a horrific day for our country. Nearly 3,000 people have lost their lives. People were mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters. Of course, they were friends and neighbors, and their lives were cut way too short. But today, we are going to be honoring and remembering everyone who was affected by this tragedy. So we are going to be hitting the road here right now, and we are going to be headed to the fire station where we will be meeting up with firefighters, EMS crews, and also WSP to go through a procession through the town, and we also will be headed to a memorial site where we will have a speech all about 9/11, you guys. So let's go right now. Definitely a very sad day, but it is also a day that shows us strength, kindness, and bravery. Everyone came together for this day. Firefighters, police officers, doctors, everyone came forward, and many people risked their lives to save others and help others that needed it, you guys. That truly is something so important to our country, and they truly showed us what courage looked like. So we're gonna arrive here in just a few minutes, you guys, and it is going to be an emotional event, and of course it is going to be an event where we are honoring everybody who has lost their lives, you guys. So you guys can see we have the whole entire team out here today. Of course, again, we have our wonderful police officers, we have our EMS crews, and we also have firefighters out here today that are going to be departing here and leading this procession right now. They are going to be turning on their lights, and they are going to be departing right now. As you guys can see, it is very, very important to remember those who have lost their lives, and honestly, it's time to reflect and remember this day, you guys. So you can see the team is headed out here right now, and we are going to be following right behind to the memorial site here in just a moment, you guys. And what a day, you guys. It is the days and the weeks that followed after this that people throughout the United States came together to remember and work together to make sure that everyone was okay. Strangers in communities became friends, and families learned more and leaned on each other for strength. So we are going to pause for a moment of silence for everyone who has lost their lives as we continue on with our memorial procession to the memorial site right now. As you guys can see, we have the whole entire team out here right now. We are going to be asking everyone to step out of their emergency vehicles, and we are going to be gathering here in the memorial site to have a speech about 9/11. So everybody, please gather around here right now, and please pay respect to those who have lost their lives on this very tragic day. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Today, we are taking some time to remember September 11th, 2001, a day that we call 9/11. It was one of the hardest days in our nation's history. On that morning, terrible events happened that caused great destruction and took the lives of nearly 3,000 people. Families lost loved ones, and communities all across the country felt the weight of sadness. But when we look back, we don't only see the tragedy, we also see the strength of the human spirit. And on 9/11 and the days that followed, countless people became heroes. Our first responders, firefighters, police officers, paramedics ran towards the danger to save others, even though it meant risking their own lives. Doctors and nurses worked tirelessly, hours after hours, to care for and search for the injured, and many ordinary people became helpers. They worked together with the community offered comfort, and continued to support everyone that has lost their lives. And in New York City at the Pentagon, even in small towns, people stood together. Communities collected supplies, they raised money, and they also prayed. People who didn't even know each other showed compassion and care. The whole country felt united. Flags flew from homes, schools, and fire stations. People lined up to donate to everyone in need during this time. Messages of love and support came from all around the world. Out of such a dark day, there came an incredible reminder. When people work together, we are stronger than any challenge. So, why do we remember 9/11? We remember to honor the lives that were lost. We remember the heroes who showed bravery beyond words. We remember the families who carried on with strength and courage, and we remember the unity and kindness that followed, because it showed us the best of who we can be. You may not have been here for the events in 2001, but we can still honor this day by living out many lessons that we were taught by this day. Be kind, stand up for others, and show gratitude for people who keep us safe, like firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, and members of our community. And never forget that even in hard times, hope and love are stronger than fear. So today, let's pause. We are going to give thanks for everyone in our community and honor those people whose lives were lost. And let's all promise to carry forward the lessons of courage, kindness, and unity in our own lives. At this time, we are going to have the procession depart, and we will travel throughout Greenville, Wisconsin in honor of those who have lost their lives. So please, emergency vehicles need to be entered in right now. Everyone else, please gather around as we depart here and watch the procession depart immediately. So we are going to be leaving here right now. Again, today is such an important event, and it really is an event that shaped our country and changed our country forever, and that is why we are here today honoring those who have lost their lives. So as you guys can see, the procession is departing here right now from the memorial site, and we are going to be following behind at this time. You may see everyone watching as we leave, but guys, it is quite emotional, and it is such a tragedy for our country, but we are here to remember and honor those who have lost their lives. So as you guys can see, we are leaving here right now, and we are going to be traveling through all Greenville, Wisconsin in honor and memory of everyone who has lost their lives. So you can see everyone in the procession is following behind us right now. And guys, it is really an important day to remember and really important to honor and learn from those lessons that we talked about in today's video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I know it is a bit different than usual, but we wanted to take a moment to remember those who have lost their lives on 9/11. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.